For whatever reason, my whole YouTube recommendations have been filled with people doing like everyday carry and what's in my bag videos. For those of y'all that have been fans of the channel for a while, I actually made one of these videos like a year ago, right when I first started this channel. But I was thinking, since it's been such a long time since I made that video, and I've definitely simplified everything that I carry with me on a regular basis from that video to now, I think it's deserving of like a what's in my bookish bag year 2. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name's Chris and I know how to read. Allegedly. We're probably not going to be here for too long, but make sure you drink some water, make sure you grab a snack, and let's talk about what's in my bag. Obviously, we're going to start with the bags. I personally have 3 bags that I kind of cycle through that I have in rotation. First and foremost, we have the only tote bag that I own, this 3 Lives and Company tote that I got from Greenwich Village in New York when I did my whole book haul up there. I definitely don't use this bag enough, but I will use it if I know I'm going to like a bookstore to drink some matcha while reading feminist literature and listening to Mitski. It's definitely nice to have a bag like this available, and I do love the material that it's made out of. Like, I've had it for 8 months now, and I don't see really any signs of wear and tear besides it being a little dirty. I definitely don't use this bag enough, but the times that I do use it, it always comes in clutch. Can you actually see this on camera if I hang this like right here? Let's go! Next up, I believe I talked about both of these in my original video, but these are 2 different Adidas crossbody bags. One of these bags is bigger than the other, and typically what decides which bag I use when I'm leaving the apartment is how big the book is that I'm carrying. Like, this bigger one obviously has like more pockets and more organizational stuff, but since I'm not carrying as much stuff as I used to, I can typically deal with a bag like this that only has like 1 big pocket and 1 smaller pocket. But if the book doesn't fit in the small one, it gets put in the big one. But I think I got both of these for around the same price, and they do a majority of the same thing. This bigger one has a few more pockets, and it also has somewhere to put like a water bottle. Here, I never use this because that's a little too bulky for me, but still, it's there if you like it. So our main bag right here, I believe this is the Adidas Original Sling Crossbody Utility Bag, which is the longest name for anything I've ever heard. This bag has 1 small pocket in the front zippered, another zippered pocket in the front as well, the water bottle holder, kind of the big main compartment, and then it also has this just like back area. I normally don't put anything in here. There also is like a zippered pocket on the actual sling. If I have change or cash on me, this is where it normally goes, but 99% of the times that's empty. And I don't know if you could tell by the everything about me, but the ADHD that I had when I was a kid is only getting worse as I get older. So everything in here, like it has a pocket. It has its own space. If something is in the wrong pocket, I will stop and I will put it in the right section. This first pocket right here, I keep my keys. I will lose my keys so often that I need to put them in the exact same place every time. Usually that is either in my front right pocket or in the pocket of this bag right here. Next up, I don't want to hear anybody say anything. If you are a Pilot G2 stan, get out of this video. These are the 2 best pens money can buy right now. First and foremost, we have the Uniball Vision Elite and the Pilot Dr. Grip Gel Pen. These 2 pens, I'd put my life on. I would put money on these 2 being the best pens on the planet. We're gonna get to my daily headphones a little bit later in the video. I don't have them on me right now. I think I left them in my car. But if I had like my earbuds, they would normally go in this pocket. I've been using, I think they're the Soundcore A1s or Life A1s or something like that. This second pocket right here is typically where I put my phone. And then this I typically keep in my car. This is a battery charger that I got specifically for when I went to New York, but now it's just become a regular part of what I carry every day. Side note, but I've been on a journey to create the coolest glove compartment in a car, right? So if you look, I gotta take video of this. If you look in my glove compartment in my car, I've got sunscreen. I've got like hygiene stuff. I got a water bottle in my car at all times. I gotta get some snacks or some candy in there that doesn't melt in this hot ass Florida sun. And then typically I'll usually leave this in my car, and I also have like cables and stuff to charge my phone and anyone else's. But if I'm going out to like a bookstore, or I know I'm gonna be spending a lot of the day outside of the house and I may or may not be able to charge my phone or some of the other stuff we're going to talk about, I'll usually have this either in my car or on me. I'll have all the stuff that I'm talking about in the description down below in case y'all are interested in it. These aren't like affiliate links, like I don't get any money off of this. But if y'all are being put on game by this video, look down below in case you want a new bag or a new charger or something. I wouldn't be talking about things or recommending things if I didn't use them on a regular basis. These pens, charger, headphones that we're going to talk about, bags, I use these on a daily basis all the time. So I got you. Next up, we are finally at the biggest pocket of this bag, and we got a few things in here. If I know I'm going to be leaving the apartment to like film something, I'd prefer to leave this camera at the crib and just film on my phone, but I don't want to sacrifice audio quality. So if I need it specifically on a video basis, I take my Bluetooth mic situation. I believe this is the Hollyland Mark II. I think they just released a Mark III. And this has been an absolute game changer when it comes to me recording stuff both at home and away from the crib. This comes with adapters for my camera right now and that I can use on my phone, and it comes with 2 sets of mics, so if I want to film something with a friend or with roommate or something like that, like I have the option to do so. But that mic set was not cheap, so if I know I'm going to be filming something, while this isn't like a 100% it's always on me situation, it's like a 50-50. So I like keeping the mic in the big pocket. It also stays a little more protected in there. Obviously, a bookish video, we have a book. I was reading the overstory for a video I did previously on this channel. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. So like I was saying earlier, with a book like the overstory, it can fit in this big bag or this smaller bag, no problem. But I probably wouldn't put a book bigger than the overstory in this smaller bag, because then it becomes like difficult to close, or it just becomes a little too heavy for the size. But with this bag right here, watch this. Ain't no problem. Next thing we have up is my journal right here. I believe the brand for this is called Paperage, and I've had like fancier notebooks, I've had budget notebooks, and I like sticking to the budget notebooks because then I don't feel like I've lost too much if I inevitably end up not filling it up or using it up the entire way. I mostly use it for tracking my workouts when I go to the gym. I like writing that stuff down. All of my to-do lists and stuff are in here. I've got some goal stuff in here, thumbnail ideas and stuff like that. This is really for me right now just like a goal tracker, a habit tracker, my to-do list, and then again, the very rare occasional journal entry that I want to write down. Journaling is still something that I want to do more often. So even if I wasn't worried about my habit tracking or my to-do list or my goal setting or anything like that, I would still be keeping my journal on me in case the inspiration strikes me at some point. Also, like everybody else, I'm trying to be on my phone less. So if I have an idea or a thought, something I want to jot down really quickly, I use my journal instead of like the Notes app or something like that. Next up, these aren't currently in my bag because I was using them this morning, but I do have these over-ear noise canceling headphones. I think these are like Soundcore or something like that. I got these on a crazy deal. I think I paid 50 bucks for these. I wasn't even being super picky when I bought these. I just wanted over-ear headphones that had noise canceling because I'd never experienced noise canceling before. And I think in terms of like money spent to hours used, this has to be up there for me. And again, one of the benefits of having the bigger bag is I can put these in here without having to worry about keeping them like around my neck or something like that. And I would not be able to do that with the smaller bag, unfortunately. I remember making my previous What's in My Bag video, and I had so much stuff. I had my iPad, I had like 4 pairs of headphones, I had every charger on the planet. But I think since then, I've just gotten more comfortable with having places for things. So one of the biggest things that leads me to losing, whether it's like my wallet or my keys and stuff, it's that my things don't have a home. So I've been trying to get better at making sure I drop my keys off in the same place, or when my keys and my phone are in my bag, they are in the same place so I know where they are when I have to go look for them. Everything needs a home, and as I'm trying to like whittle down the stuff that I carry with me on an everyday basis, I want to make sure that the stuff that I do care about and that I do carry with me, it has a home. I think I'm gonna put everything back in here that I've taken out, just so y'all can see kind of what it looks like once everything is like full. This ain't that bad, right, y'all? Like, it was a little heavy when I'm holding it like this, but when it's spread across the body, I don't really feel anything at all. This is like the perfect sized crossbody bag for me. Even when I'm wearing a backpack, I don't like having everything behind me, if that makes sense, just for like safety reasons. So I like being able to have everything within like a reachable distance. And if I'm walking through like a heavy populated crowd or something like that, it's just easy to cover it up. Being able to have everything that I need to plan a YouTube video, to film a YouTube video in here, I think is so helpful. And generally, I'm just a pretty simple guy. So like if I don't have to worry about clothes or anything like that, I could travel with just what's in here and I'd be fine. I'd be chilling. I could last multiple days with just what's in my bag right now. As I've been going on this reading journey, you know, YouTube channel aside, as I've been going on my own personal reading journey, the most important thing for me has been to make sure that I have either a book or my Kindle on me at all times. Because it's usually a 50-50 split on how I want to spend my time. If I want to spend my time watching a YouTube video or doom scrolling or reading a book. And having the book on me makes it like a 55-45, on a good day, a 60-40 situation, you know, between book and everything else. And having a book on me, on my person at all times, especially around the time that I made my first What's in My Bag video, definitely helped me build the habit of being more comfortable with choosing to read over other things. And now it's just become instinctive, whether I'm using this bag, my smaller bag, my tote bag, everything that I'm carrying with me is going to have a book inside of it. And that just makes reading, whether it's something I'm reading for the first time or something I'm rereading, it just makes the entire process so much easier. That's gonna be it for today's video, y'all. A little bit of a shorter one before we head back to our regularly scheduled bookish videos. In the description down below, y'all are going to find links to most, if not all, of the stuff that I talked about in today's video. I'm not making any money off of them, but if y'all wanna be put on game and y'all want some of the things that I talked about here, there you go. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on like what's something you always have on you. Like take the basic stuff out of the way, like keys, phone, wallet, headphones. I guess most people, headphones are like a non-negotiable in their everyday carry now. But like what's one thing you always have on you? I guess for me it would be like my journal or my mic set, but if y'all have anything cool or interesting or random that you have to have on you at all times, leave it down in the comments down below. Make sure you do something that makes you happy, make sure you do something that makes you some money, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace!